Right, good morning. Just a real quick one actually. Sorry, Christmas is still going on in the background here. One of my subscribers was keen to see, just get you in screen, me continuing with this that I did yesterday when I was showing you what to do with your box of bits, your strings and what have yous. So I thought I would just, I've patchworked together some batting. It's don't know, probably 1-2 mil batting, something like that. So I had two pieces that were just big enough, so I've stitched down the middle and patchworked them together. I found this piece of, I don't know what it is really. Anyway, I thought it would look really good on there as almost like a fencing for at the beach, basically. So what I intend to do, take that off for a minute. I've just been looking at it and contemplating if I need to stitch it in layers, but I think I'm just going to very carefully slide that onto there. Right, I need to stitch that. That's a page, right? So let me just faff around a bit. I think it'll be alright to stitch in one go actually. So what I'm going to do is swivel the camera around to my sewing machine, which is there, and give you I put this on. I think I'm going to take that off. I don't think I like that. I think I prefer this here. Yeah, it was like a wide mesh fabric. I've got some scraps of it somewhere. Hold on, let me show you. I don't know where the actual bit is. So anyway, it was a piece of wide mesh fabric-y stuff. So you're not even in screen. Right, okay, so that'll be it basically. So I don't know, I'm just going to stitch, I might go, I don't know, I'll have a look at colours. I might do greens. I've got a really sort of beigey sandy colour on the machine at the moment, which is that one. I might try it, no, it might show up a bit too much. I don't want it showing up too much. If you do stitch something and you think, you know, I've just gone a bit, that's not quite right basically, if you've got the Tim Holtz inks or any make of inks, you can get a very fine paintbrush and go over them, and then it just melds them into the background completely. Oh, let's just try that, shall we? I'll try the creamy colour, maybe switch to a darker colour up here. Oh, let's give it a go, because otherwise this video is just going to go on. Right, so hold tight, close your eyes. I am just going to swivel you down and that way so that you can see what I'm up to at the machine. So bear with me. It's going to get a bit rocky. Hold tight. Hopefully it's going to be all right in that position. Is it going to stay? Yep. I think you're all right there. You should be able to see what I'm up to. Right, I haven't got the machine set up for free motion at all, so you're going to get to see the whole shebang. Right. Right, I've got no idea what you're seeing because, yeah, camera's round the wrong way. I will get some skills at some point. Right, let's just take off the walking foot. I hope you can hear me actually. I'll try and speak up a bit. Just putting on the free motion embroidery foot. Seems to be taking an awful lot of time considering I do it all the time. Right. Okay. Drop the feed dogs. Okay. I'm going to take the fencing bit off for a minute. I'll just concentrate on the background. Let's put that there safely. Right, okay. Need to get it right under. I've got quite a pile of threads and stuff going on here, so I've got it on the biggest zigzag that my machine does, which is a 7 width. and then I've got it on the 3 lengths, so it should hopefully, let's see what it does. Always remember to engage your presser foot, otherwise you end up with a rat's nest underneath your stitching. Right, hold on. Thread issue straight away. Right, foot's down, okay. And just slowly take your time. Thread's caught here. Let's see how that goes. And my thread's broken. That's really helpful, isn't it? Right, when you do your threads, just disengage your presser foot and rethread. It's not the strongest thread that I've got, I must admit. And I think I've said before that I once Hobbycraft get their, I think they do like a 3 for 2 on their Gutermann threads, but not very often. So I'm waiting for that offer to come up, and then I'll switch to some Gutermann threads. It's okay, be an extra thread for on our piece of work. Let's carry on. And remember, when you're free motioning, you are the engine, you've got to drive it. Right, okay, so that's that one down. Oh, look, more threads, hurrah! Okay, that's kind of gone all right actually. So what I'll do is I'll do the same here, because I've got a sort of a creamy whitey fabric going on here. I'll try and bury it underneath all this. Oh, thread's not happy again. My mother always had a saying, buy cheap, buy twice, and boy is she right sometimes. God rest her soul. But they were lovely colours, and that's why I picked them up, because they were perfect for when I do my junk journaling. They're coffee dyed and creamy dyed and what have you. Okay, it's really struggling here. Right, I'm going to switch threads. Managed to get the foot caught, that was clever. Okay, just need to lift it right up. I'm not going to do all of it because it takes a bit of time, this, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I do next basically. So right, so let's switch this one out. I've actually got that blue one. Let me have a look. Is that it? Put it in a slightly darker hue actually, so although that'll be good for the clouds. Right, we'll leave that one there for the clouds. I think that is that one, yeah. Right, let's switch to that one. Got enough bobbin thread for now, that'll be fine. Now, this is a real pain, this thread, but it's beautiful, but it breaks so easily, so I would imagine I'm going to have to do quite a lot of rethreading of my machine, but let's see how it goes. I might change to straight stitch, and it gets caught quite often. Come on, thank you. Right. I'm just reorganising the threads. It's all got a bit, what's happened here? The foot pushed it when I was stitching the last lot. Right, let's try again. If it keeps breaking, what I'll do is I'll stop this and show you the end result basically, because otherwise it will go on for too long. Right, let's see how we go. Just managed to get one of the threads caught back there. That is the only trouble when you're working with these loose threads. It can get caught under your foot really easy. I'm using a closed toe free motion foot, because if you use an open one, you're going to get these threads caught all the time. So that's the only reason. See, like here, it's got caught round the foot. So you go back down, thank you. It's just a case of, you know, just carefully going. Watch your fingers all the time, obviously. I might do quite a bit of hand stitching on this actually, because I think it lends itself to having some grass coming up here and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do the bulk of the machine stitching, and then I'll probably switch to hand stitching. If you're worried about catching your fingers, get yourself a nice big, this is a chopstick actually, but obviously a kebab stick or something like that. And that'll just hold the threads, and you haven't got to worry about your fingers. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do for the blue for now. I'll switch to that darker one for the clouds, I think. Although, yeah, I will stitch. I'll switch to the darker one. So I just want to switch this one out for a green now. Just want to go in there and do the that might be quite good. It's quite nice variegated. I do love my variegated threads. Got loads. I love them. Let's get you up there. Should be right up there. I hope you can hear me. Sorry, the phone's quite a bit far away from me, so I'm hoping this is coming out all right. But I'll just do this green bit, and then I'll bring in closer and show you what I've been up to. I will get some video editing skills at some point, and then I can fast forward this sort of thing. Let's make a chopstick. It was working quite well. Chopstick rather. Thread caught around the foot, I can see it there. Like I say, if you've got an open toe one, this would be a nightmare. So it is best to get a closed toe if you can get one. Caught again. Shift down here now. Just going to meander around this one a bit. That bit of chenille is going to get caught, so you go back under. Got a thread caught there already. Sorry, I bet you're not hearing me. Apologies. Sorry, I'm mumbling away to myself. Sorry. Just zigzagging now, just catching down what I can. The green's working well, you can hardly see it. I thought it broke now. Ooh, okay. That didn't like that. Right, well, you get the idea. And it's just a case of keep working it now. Keep working and working and working. Let me bring it back to the camera closer for you. And then you can see what's going on. Bear with me. Right, hold tight, sorry. Should have warned you. Okay. Right, I'll bring it up to you. Stay. Thank you. Okay, so what I've done is this here. Just couch, well, basically couching. Yeah, I guess that it would be a good description, actually. Just catching all these bits down as much as I can. I'm not going to go mad. I mean, as long as it doesn't fall off. Let me just hold it up. See, nothing's falling off now. And that's kind of the goal. And there's quite a lot of stitch in there to give you a nice bit of texture. So I'm probably just gonna, I might just go around the clouds by hand actually, because they really don't need an awful lot of stitching, and I really fancy doing some tall, almost like tall grasses. Let me see if I can. So with stitch, not with thread, but just do some very tall, you know, like they're in the foreground, basically, some plant life, for want of a better word. Yeah, so, and you just build it and build it and build it, and it's up to you when you stop, I'll be honest. You know, it is very much a personal preference-y type thing, so I'm just bringing that down. You want to try and get a good horizon line if you can. As straight as you can. I mean, obviously you can break it up with waves and a bit of texture and stuff like that. So, yeah, so there we are. So yeah, just play around with it. Just do whatever. And as I say, this piece here, I'll probably put here. Let's think. Yeah, so that would be the edge of the sea, if you like. So obviously I would need to get that in line with the imaginary horizon line there, which is roughly there. I might stitch that in again actually and just come straight across, and then I know I've got a good horizon line, because it really does make a difference to the eye, you know, what you're seeing. So anyway, that is it really, and it is literally just sort of like putting things together. You know, I've done some more threads on this one. I've got to stitch this together yet, but use the threads again. Reindeer, a little Christmas tree up the top there, but I've stitched on parchment paper, leaves, you know, just chuck stuff on really. It's all very, this is another one, another Christmas one. So again, I need to stitch these on, but I think I showed you that, didn't I? Yeah, so anyway, I'll make that do. Any other questions, just let me know. I'll show you this when it's finished. Probably won't finish it today because I'm trying to get on with doing a load of Christmassy stuff, but I will get this done for you. And yeah, that's it. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Hope that helps. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.